Hello, my name is Eugene Daniels, and I have decided to start a Facebook 5-minute ministry. Uh, what I'll do is I'll read a verse from the Bible and we'll discuss it briefly. And my goal is to bless someone. Um, just to let you know that I am currently living in the country of United Arab Emirates in the city of Dubai, and I'm originally from Conway, South Carolina. So without any further ado, please feel free to pass this along to anyone uh, that you would like to share it with, and hopefully it will bless you. Today we're going from Philippians 4, chapter 4, verse 11. I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. When you read this verse, what God means by the word content, that whatever the circumstances are, that with Him you can be content. That there are things that are going to be going on in your life, that going on in your world, that will be upsetting, that will uh, make you angry, make you want to reach out and put your hands on somebody. But when God gives you a peace, you carry that peace with you in every situation, and you be content with God in whatever circumstance that you're in. Now, how do you remain contentment? How do you remain content in any situation? You have to include God in that situation with you. I think a lot of us as Christians, we walk around and we try to handle situations by ourselves on a day-to-day basis, and we never include God in our actions. So when you're in a situation and you start to feel any kind of emotional outrage, uh, desperation, fear, anything, just call on God, and He will bring you a place. He will bring you to a place of contentment. You have to step out on faith. You have to believe that He's there with you. You have to believe that the situation that you're in, you've already won victory over. God has already gotten you through that moment. You have to believe that, and you have to go through that with that faith. This doesn't mean that you'll just sit there and wait on God to just make whatever go away, because it may take some action on your part. But that action comes after you say a small prayer. It may be 2 or 3 seconds, depending on the situation. You may not have a whole lot of time to pray, but just call. If you can just call Jesus' name before you respond, before you move forward, He will give you that contentment. And the more you do this, it'll become a habit. You will train yourself to always seek God before you do anything, before you can get angry at anyone, before you can get upset, before you let somebody depress you. Things are going on at work. You will be okay because you will find yourself always seeking God. He will give you His peace, and you will, like Philippians 4:11 says, I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. So today's focus is to be content. So let's continue to reach out for Christ, trust Him, and let's be content in whatever circumstances that we're in. So that's today's ministry. I hope that this has blessed you. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to do it on a daily basis. Hopefully, I could do it at night here in the UAE, and people back at home in the US will have it there when they wake up in the morning. And but this is for a worldwide audience, and we've got Facebook here. We've got all these other social networks. So yes, use them right now to bless each other. Uh, Again, please feel free to post any questions or any concerns that you have when you see this, and I'll read through some, maybe pick a couple of them and discuss those. But may God bless you, may God be with you, and I hope this has touched you in a way that you needed to be touched.